What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Kingdom Lion CAD. My name is Roy, and this is my first YouTube video. I wanted to do an intro video, kind of getting into who I am as a person, my background, and what's to be expected on this channel. Basically, it's like a overview or a synopsis of what you can expect on this channel and what we'll be getting into as far as design and whatever else may come up in the future. So the premise of this channel is to have a interactive experience creating and replicating designs using SolidWorks. So the reason I had the idea to do this channel was sometimes things like this can be like when you're on the computer and you're doing things that are computer related, they can sometimes be mundane and boring, right? So I thought it would be cool if I kind of came up with a concept or a growing concept of what I could possibly do to make the experience of learning SolidWorks to be a little bit more interactive and exciting, I guess is a good way to put it. So what I'm thinking is I want to do like cool edits and engaging and versatile content that people will enjoy. Now, since I'm just now starting out on YouTube, I don't really know how to edit or do any of those things. But as with anything, everything comes with time and practice, right? So because I'm still learning with SolidWorks as well, right? So a little bit of my background. I started with SolidWorks in 2015. My first initiation with it was when I took a drafting course that same year. And in that particular program, it was mainly based on doing architectural drafting versus mechanical drafting, which is what I'm interested in, right? So when I started in that class, I was working with mainly the Autodesk programs. So you have AutoCAD and Revit and Inventor, just to name a few, right? So when it comes to doing a 3D modeling like we do in SolidWorks, I learned the basics of doing that in Autodesk Inventor, right? So I transitioned from what I learned in Inventor and I brought that over, I carried it over into using SolidWorks. I kind of self-taught myself on the basic level because most of these programs, if not all of these programs, pretty much have the same foundation as far as the commands that you use, like the line command, the circle command. All these are pretty much the same in each program. They kind of just have, as far as what you can do with special commands, like your extrusions and everything, they kind of different, the nomenclature. Really, it's really the basics of how different they are, if that makes any sense. But yeah, in 2015, I went to school and I did that until I graduated. And then I moved on to a job where I worked for just a little while. I didn't spend too much time actually doing any modeling and drafting work. And so I didn't really hone my skills with using SolidWorks. So I had like a lack of understanding how to use pretty much most of the commands and how you can, do certain things with different commands and, kind of expand your horizons away from just doing simple extrusions and lofts and stuff like that. So that was something that I wasn't really good at back then. So fast forward to now, the present day, I've gotten back into it and I'm learning how to better use SolidWorks and how to better use the commands that it offers. SolidWorks has so many features and it can take, I don't know how long it would take to actually go through the full spectrum of the program and to learn everything that it can do. It's just so many things. But that's beside the point, Yeah, so currently I've been practicing over the last couple of months, maybe the last 2 to 3 months. I enrolled in another course, like an online course, and I've been learning a lot with that particular course, with how to use different commands and everything. And so I've been practicing and trying to learn as best as I can by doing, designs and stuff on my own, and kind of finding things that I can replicate here and there, right? And so my passion is the automotive field, right? So I like pretty much all things automotive related. So like cars and trucks, customization, racing, things like that. Anything associated with fast cars and engine building, anything associated with that. Those are the type of things that I like. And so I want to incorporate that into this channel where I focus on doing different designs that pertain to all things automotive. But I don't want to limit myself to doing things in that specific area. So on this channel, it will be heavily automotive focused, but there'll also be other things that we'll do on here and learn how to do over the course of me learning how to edit and do everything that comes with having a YouTube channel. So if what I said sounds interesting to you, I would hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded any content or anything, but I will start to upload in the coming weeks. So please consider subscribing. I think you'll like it here. God bless. And let's get it.